Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boscheman and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for April 2025 for each life path number. Before we get into the forecast, this is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information's in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's take a look to see what April has in store. Life path number 9, you are going to be working with the vibration of the 22-4 for April. This is a master number, first of all. So this is a big energy. You could find this month that things really pick up for you. You find yourself really busy. A lot of people, or your energy sort of needs to be in a million different places. Things are taking off. Like if you have launched something, you could see it really blow up at this time in a good way. This is a time where your plans, your dreams could all be coming true at this time. It required your effort. So these are things that you've been working on and you've been putting and investing your time into. But you could really see things come to fruition at this point and in a big way where, again, things really pick up for you. So let's say you opened your business, a couple years ago. You've been really putting in the effort, really, nose to the grindstone, all those things. This could be a year where, not a year, but this could be a month where, you get inundated with new clients or you get a lot of exposure perhaps, and that makes things, kind of blow up in a big way. So it can be really, really rewarding, a really, really rewarding period. It is very much directly correlated to the effort that you've put forth though, right? So if you've been kind of not putting in the effort, not persevering, not seeing things through to completion, etc., then your rewards are going to be in direct proportion to that. But if you're someone who's really been putting in the work, doing the, investing your time and energy into the things that have been really important to you, etc., you could likely see some big rewards come in at this time. It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful cycle for dreams coming true. But those dreams are things that you've implemented, that you've been working towards. So beautiful energy there. Great month for reaching your goals. Can feel really fulfilling, can feel like things have finally gone your way in a sense. You can really bring some of your ideas to the more tangible, because the 22-4 is a very physical, very tangible type of energy. You could see success on a grand scale at this time. And again, sort of achieving those goals that you've been trying to achieve for quite some time. You could definitely see that come to fruition now. Very, very possible. And how it shows up is going to depend on your circumstances, of course. I would say this is a time to make big plans, to think big, to, dare to be bold with this energy, especially if you're initiating something at this time. Although I will say, if you initiate something this month, just know it's going to take time. It's going to take perseverance and overcoming challenges and all of those things and dedication. But the rewards will be in direct proportion to that effort put forth, and it will be worth it. So this is a time for thinking big and creating those, big vision boards and moving towards those visions, and you'll create it and you will see the success from that probably down the road, again, if you're initiating it now. But this has the potential to bring in that huge scale of success and attainment. It's that kind of powerful energy. I would say this is a time to sort of, it's like where the proof is in the pudding type of thing, meaning like, you might be called to showcase your expertise in some way, to share your wisdom in some way, to express yourself in some way that is truly authentically you and coming from a place of wisdom, knowledge, etc. So people may be coming to you for that wisdom at this time. Great month to launch something, especially if something you've been working on for a while. So in other words, if you've been like writing a book, right, this would be an awesome month to publish. If you've been kind of working on some kind of podcast or YouTube channel or something like that, awesome month to launch it. For sure. Now know that you might not see the instant rewards of that launch this month, especially again, if you're initiating it this month, but you will likely see significant rewards in the months and years to follow from that initiation. So just keep in mind, If you're initiating something this month, it's going to require persistence and seeing it through to completion and taking your time and being methodical. And those instant gratifications likely won't show up. Don't give up, especially if you are invested in it. See it through to completion and it will be worth it. Same thing with like relationships. If you enter into a relationship this month, it has the potential to have a lot of staying power. Like a lot of staying power. It's kind of like similar to Saturn. 4 energy is like the glue. So if you meet someone and there's a deep connection there, this is someone who could likely be in your life for a very long time, very, very long time, significantly in your life for a very long time. So beautiful energy there. I would say think in sort of large sweeping terms. Go to the head of the department, for your creative ideas. Don't think small this month. This is not a month for thinking small. Go big or go home is that type of energy. And, it's a very supportive energy. So you are supported in your endeavors this month with this vibration. Again, manage your expectations because especially if you're initiating this month, you won't necessarily see those instant gratification, but you will see the support come in. You will see the doors start to open to help you to achieve it down the road. So it will be worth it. And don't make yourself small this month. I mean, ever, but really this month is a time, again, to think big, to recognize your worth and your value and, move from that space. The other thing I would say is, this is a great month to present your ideas, to share your thoughts, to be at the table, put yourself at the table and be a part of that discussion, that conversation, because you might be the one who holds the solution that everybody's been kind of looking for, but nobody's going to know unless you speak up and share it in whatever outlet that looks like for you. But it's going to require you to step into definitely some leadership energy, right? Some taking the reins, so to speak, and inserting yourself where you belong type thing, and sort of not minimizing who you are because others don't see your value just yet. A really empowering energy in that sense. Definitely you could find yourself in situations where you're like the head of the group. Like people are looking to you now for your expertise. People are looking to you for the solution. And it's going to be in an area where you have it. You have the solution, but you have to find the confidence in order to share it in whatever way. So don't underestimate yourself this month. I mean, never underestimate yourself, but truly don't underestimate yourself this month. A lot of very powerful energy here, especially a lot of potential for advancements. Again, for like your biggest wishes and dreams coming true under this energy. Excellent time again for travel, for planning, for initiating. Awesome energy for that. Definitely, stay practical. This is a very, again, grounded type of energy. It wants to see the tangibles. So this is a beautiful month to take those ideas and turn them into something tangible, or at least start that process. Beautiful energy. So I pulled an animal wisdom message for you all, and you got deer energy. And it's interesting because the 22-4 can be very it can be very assertive, like very much like, driven and ambitious and very like masculine type of energy. And so I'm not surprised to see deer energy come through, which is a softer, more gentle, like peacekeeping type of energy. And, with the 22s, double twos, that's kind of like that energy, that balance things out. So with deer energy coming through, I think it's just really a reminder to, pace yourself, take your time, obviously have patience, which is also a 4 energy, but just don't burn the candle at both ends this month. I think you're going to find it to be a really busy month where things really pick up and it would be really easy to burn out or to overextend yourself or overburden yourself. And that's only going to hinder you. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you are self-soothing, you have self-care, strategies in place so that if work picks up, you are sort of counterbalancing that with, scheduling in downtime and time for relaxation and rejuvenation. It might sound cheesy, but it will serve you well. So just take care of yourself this month. Bring in that gentleness, bring in that stillness, bring in that calm, because you're probably going to need that. Don't neglect your need for rejuvenation, because I think this month might ask a lot of you. All right, I hope it's a great one. Take care, Nines. Bye for now.